Hi everyone, welcome to Arpita Sharma classes. So today we are going to start with this pop quiz daily at 10 pm, daily quiz for UPSC prelims. As prelims are approaching, that is why it's necessary to not let go of the daily quiz practice, right? So daily at 10 pm we are going to conduct this quiz on our YouTube channel on Arpita Sharma classes, and you have to participate in this quiz in order to test your scores and your preparation level. आप daily preparation level को test करेंगे इस quiz के द्वारा या daily इस quiz में participate करेंगे तो आपका confidence level boost up होगा and आप कुछ नया सीखेंगे, right? And you will revise your syllabus as well through these quizzes. So that is why these quizzes are very important. So make sure that you have your pen and paper, mark your answers in the on the pen and paper, and then also very honestly you have to score yourself. Each question is of 2 marks and there is a negative marking of 0.67 marks. हर एक क्वेश्चन जो है वो 2 नंबर का है और नेगेटिव मार्किंग है, गलत अगर आप एक आंसर गलत करते हो 0.67 मार्क्स की नेगेटिव मार्किंग है, ठीक है? सो अकॉर्डिंगली टोटल 10 क्वेश्चंस विल बी देयर, सो इट्स अ 20 मार्क्स क्विज, एक 20 मार्कर क्विज है ये. टोटल आपके 10 क्वेश्चंस होंगे, एक क्वेश्चन 2 नंबर का, तो 20 मार्क्स का आपका टोटल क्विज होगा. सो ऑल द बेस्ट एवरीवन एंड डू लेट मी नो योर स्कोर्स इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. अपने कमेंट सेक्शन में नीचे वीडियो के कमेंट सेक्शन है, वहां पर अपने स्कोर जरूर मुझे बताइएगा सो दैट आई कैन आल्सो कीप अ टैब ऑन ऑल ऑफ यू. ओके, लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द क्विज. Question number 1. Consider the following statements. Supreme Court has ruled that right to emergency medical treatment is part of citizens' fundamental rights. Now this is related to the current situation. Coronavirus की जो current situation है ना, उससे related है. Public health and hospitals falls under the concurrent list of the Constitution. Now read the question carefully. They are asking which of the above statements is or are incorrect. क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया है कौन सा स्टेटमेंट इनकरेक्ट है, दैट मीन्स विच स्टेटमेंट इज रॉन्ग और फॉल्स. ओके, सो वेरी केयरफुली यू हैव टू रीड इट. इफ यू आर रीडिंग द न्यूज़पेपर्स डेली देन यू माइट बी इन अ पोजीशन टू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन. डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछते हैं यूपीएससी में, दे आर नेवर आस्किंग डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस इन यूपीएससी, दे विल आस्क दीज इनडायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस. सो यू हैव टू बी वेल प्रिपेयर्ड विद द करंट अफेयर्स. ओके, करेक्ट आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन इज स्टेटमेंट 2 is incorrect. Supreme Court has ruled that right to emergency medical treatment is part of citizens' fundamental rights, but public health and allied subjects and like sanitation, hospital dispensaries, right? These are the exclusive responsibilities of the state governments under the 7th schedule. Okay, that you have to remember. Now, in the concurrent list, what falls? The Indian Constitution, whereas says about the prevention of spread of infectious or contagious disease from one state to another, that falls under the concurrent list. Okay, point clear? Moving on to the next question. Which of the following are winter crops grown in India? कौन से इसमें से विंटर क्रॉप्स हैं जिसको इंडिया में ग्रो किया जाता है? वीट, बार्ले, मस्टर्ड एंड पीस. नाउ दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. देखो फार्मर क्राइसिस चल रहा है ना, तो वो आपसे एग्रीकल्चर रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन भी पूछ सकते हैं. एंड इन 2020 देयर वर द एंटायर पेपर अप्रोक्सीमेटली 60 to 65% ऑफ द पेपर वाज फ्रॉम एग्रीकल्चर. ओके, सो यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर अकॉर्डिंगली. करेक्ट आंसर इन दिस केस विल बी, इस केस में करेक्ट आंसर है इट इज बी, दैट इज स्टेटमेंट 1, 2, 3, 4 ऑल ऑफ देम आर करेक्ट. ओके, दीज आर राबी क्रॉप्स, इनको राबी क्रॉप्स बोलते हैं. दे आर ऑल्सो नोन एज विंटर क्रॉप्स. ओके, सो विंटर क्रॉप्स और राबी क्रॉप्स आर वन एंड द सेम थिंग्स. ठीक है, राबी मीन्स व्हेन द क्रॉप इज हार्वेस्टेड. ओके, पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया. खारिफ एंड राबी क्रॉप्स होते हैं, तो राबी का मतलब होता है जब क्रॉप्स को हार्वेस्ट किया जाता है. ठीक है, तो जब क्रॉप्स को विंटर सीजन में यानी कि नवंबर से अप्रैल में आप ग्रो करते हो, उनको हम राबी क्रॉप्स बोलते हैं. Now before we move on or march on to the next question, here's a small announcement for all of you. See, Unacademy has launched this UPSC CSE mega subscription offer. Okay, and under this offer we are giving you guaranteed subscription of 1 year which will be valid till July 2022 and 2 year which will be valid till July 23. That means if you take your 1 year plan on Unacademy Plus, we will be giving you extended subscription. For example, if prelims in 2022 is conducted on in the month of let's say June, then then your subscription will be valid till 31st July. Okay, but if the prelims, let's say, is postponed, like this year prelims is postponed, last year also prelims was postponed, so if prelims is postponed to, let's say, October 2022, then your subscription will be valid till October 2022, whichever falls later. Okay, same applies to 2-year plan also. And you can also get now total 35% discount. If you use code ARPITA10, you will get 10% straight away discount on your subscription. If you choose the plan of GS plus optional, then you will get extra 25% discount. अगर आप optional भी लेते हो ना साथ में, तो ये offer ना 26 मई तक valid है. Every day counts. Hurry up, get your subscription now. The link is given below in the description box below the video, and we are starting new batches also from 26th of May. So do not miss this opportunity. Okay. Coming on to the next question, consider the following statements regarding Competition Commission of India. It's a non-statutory body of Government of India. It is responsible for promoting competition throughout India and to prevent activities that have an appreciable adverse means negative effect on competition in India. It has the power to carry out investigations if any e-commerce company use their dominant position to stifle or interfere with the competition, and it promotes policy of predatory pricing. Which of the above statements is or are correct? कौन सा statement correct है, फटाफट से बताएं. Correct answer to this question is, इस question का correct answer क्या है? All right, correct answer to this question is, it is D. Only statement 2 and 3 are correct. Competition Commission of India is a statutory body, okay, because it came into force after the Enforcement of Competition Act of 2002, so it's a statutory body. And it promotes policy of predatory pricing? No. ठीक है, it launched an investigation into Amazon and Flipkart also in the last year, Jan 2020. That is why it is in news, okay. Now the next question, National Disaster Management Authority has recognized which of the following as natural hazards. Now because of Cyclone Tauktae, NDMA has been in news. So that is why you have to study about NDMA. Is it forest fires, heat wave, landslide or outbreaks of epidemic diseases? Select the correct answer code that is given below. You have 5 seconds time to answer the question. Correct answer to this question is, it is A, 2 and 3. Heat wave and landslides. देखो NDMA जो है इंडिया का, it has not recognized forest fires as natural hazards right now. Okay, that is why it is not a part of this particular list. So we have heat wave and landslides plus outbreaks of epidemic disease. ये सारे जो होते हैं ये biological diseases जो होती हैं, epidemic disease, plant or animal contagion, these are biological diseases which is not under the authority of NDMA. Okay. Next question, question 5. Swamitva scheme sometimes seen in news is related to. Now again, this has been in news. आपके budget में ये news में था. Budget you have to study. Okay. Do not forget to study the budget for upcoming preliminary examination and also the mains examination. So Swamitva scheme, old age pension scheme for all land holding small and marginal farmers, income support to farmers' families, agricultural insurance scheme, survey all rural properties using improved technology. Correct answer in this case will be, इस केस में correct answer रहेगा आपका, it is D. Okay, surveying all the rural properties using improved technology, that is drones. Okay. Now the next question. Consider the following statements regarding taxation during Mahajanapadas. If you have studied medieval Indian history or ancient Indian history, you are free to answer this question very easily. Taxes on crops were the most important and it was fixed at 1/6 of the produce. There were taxes on craftspersons and it was in the form of labor. Hunters and gatherers were not taxed. Which of the statements are correct? कौन सा स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट है फटाफट से बताओ. यू हैव 10 seconds टाइम टू आंसर द क्वेश्चन. All right, so the correct answer in this question will be, it will be A. Statement 1 and 2 are correct. Hunters and gatherers also had to provide forest produce to the Raja. Raja means the king. Okay, that is why third statement is incorrect. Third statement जो है वो आपका incorrect है. ठीक है. Question number 7. During the Sangam age, the designation Velalar was used for ordinary plowmen, landless laborers, slaves, large landowners. संगम एज के दौरान, नाउ दिस इज रिलेटेड टू एंशिएंट इंडियन हिस्ट्री, वेलालर जो था वो डेजिग्नेशन किसको दिया जाता था, जल्दी से बताएं. यू हैव 10 seconds टाइम टू आंसर द क्वेश्चन. Correct answer to this question is D, large landowners. Okay, Velalar means over here large landowners. Now here Uzavar was the term given to ordinary plowmen, landless laborers, including slaves. They were known as Kadai Siyar. Okay. Next question, consider the following statements regarding Mansabdari system. Now it's a part of modern Indian history. It was a grading system used by the Mughals to fix the rank, salary and military responsibilities. Rank and salary were determined by a numerical value called Zat. Which statement is incorrect? Now very carefully answer this question. कौन सा statement incorrect है? गलत statement कौन सा है ये बताना है आपको. Incorrect statement is none of the above. Both the statements are correct. दोनों ही statements बिल्कुल सही हैं. ठीक है. मनसब मतलब पोजीशन होती थी जिसको हम रैंक बोलते हैं, और जो न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू से रैंक और सैलरी डिटरमाइन की जाती थी उसको जत बोलते थे. ठीक है. जितनी ज्यादा सैलरी उतना ज्यादा जत. Question number 9. With reference to the cultural history of India, the term Upasaka refers to. Now this question has been asked in your preliminary examination already. उपासका का मतलब क्या है? Renunciate and wanderer, lay follower of Buddhism, priest with a high status, none of the above. So the correct answer in this case will be, it is lay follower of Buddhism. Last question for today. The name by which Ashoka is generally referred to in his inscriptions is Dharmadeva, Chakravarti, Priyadarshi, Dharmakirti. Correct answer to this question will be, it is C, Priyadarshi is the correct answer. Okay. So on this note we are wrapping up this session. I hope you answered all the questions. I hope you answered the question correctly, and I would like to know your scores in the comment section. Do let me know your scores. Okay.